Rabbids Land box art features 14 of the wide-eyed, buck-toothed Rabbids doing wacky things in an amusement park, all surrounding big bubbly text exclaiming, in all caps, "The perfect party game!" That's a pretty bold claim for a 4-player game that really only supports 2 at a time. The Rabbids have always been goofy, funny little dudes, and the quirky sense of humor is the same as ever in Rabbids Land. These little guys take a beating, scream a lot, and hurt each other. If you found them annoying before, they're at their worst here. The theme park setting gives Rabbids Land the opportunity to make something out of that, though. You'll catch a handful of Indiana Jones or other pop culture references while playing Rabbids Land's board game. Here, you'll roll dice, move around a board, and try to collect trophies, whether that's by sabotaging friends with traps to steal or remove theirs, or winning minigames to earn your own. The slow-paced presentation of rolling dice and watching the Rabbids move to their space is agonizing at times, though, and you'll spend a lot of time watching rather than playing. To Rabbids Land's credit, it takes full advantage of the Wii U's wide-ranging gimmicks, and with one player on the television and the other on the gamepad screen, there's a unique element for each player. While one steers a boat with a Wii remote, another blows into the gamepad to push explosive penguins at their opponent. You use the Wii remote to run away from me, I chase you using the gamepad. Sometimes you'll turn the gamepad vertical, flip the Wii remote sideways, tilt, or waggle, or touch. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Rabbids Land is all about creating different one-on-one interactions, leaving the other 2 players waiting for something interesting to happen to them. Trouble is, the games those 2 players are in aren't terribly interesting. At best, the mild thrills last only a minute or 2. And they're just as fulfilling as junk food. In the odd case 4 friends interact together, it's in a limited capacity, such as 3 players betting whether or not another will answer a quiz question correctly. These are rare occurrences during the process of playing the Rabbids Land board game, which, like Mario Party, is the excuse for playing minigames. Rabbids Land suffers from the same issue party games like this often do, and pretty much always have. Watching your friends play a video board game is not fun at all. And this emphasizes Rabbids' greatest problem. Regardless of how many people are playing, you will spend most of your time not playing it. Even then, when you're lucky enough to land on a minigame square, that game itself is probably pretty uninspired. Worse, minigames open up in groups, leaving you to replay the same games over and over early on until you've completed enough matches to access more. Rabbids Land doesn't make much sense as a party game. It has little ambition and middle-of-the-road execution. Nothing about this minigame compilation stands out above the others we've seen on the Wii, or Wii U, or Nintendo 64 for that matter. For more on Rabbids Land, keep it locked to IGN.